Oh, what up? Let me turn this off. What's happening, everybody? What's happening? It's your girl, Juju from Everybody Love Juju. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Nah. What's happening, y'all? Look, I just started checking out Unrivaled a little bit, turning it on. I saw that the roles were down to the Phantom. Looks like the Phantom trying to like figure things out in their camp. From what I can see, Copper is kind of like, I don't know what she's doing, y'all. I think if I was a coach and I see her kind of getting down on herself and not offense isn't going well, but you're not trying to do something with all that athleticism and speed on defense, I pull her out the game. I'm sorry. Because Angel, for you to let a rookie kind of take over in leadership the way that she does, and that the dog in her that she never quit. I thought you from Philly. I thought Philly was like use a dog. Now, if something is on her mind, I just saw that there's a plane crash in Philly. Don Stelly posted check on your peeps in Northeast Philly. And if that's on her mind, well, it's okay to take a mental day off. Basketball is more important than family. If that's a concern, I respect that. But a game is being played, and I'm not sure what she got going on with that. So yeah, so you've reached my channel. If this is your first time, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification. I'm a USC Trojan supporter and fan, but I love all players and all teams. But I got my fave, and I represent the West Coast, so I gotta go with West Coast hoops. Juju Watkins, Kiki Ariafen, Kennedy Smith, I can name them all. Avery Howell, all of his players from USC women's basketball who are the underdogs right now, who are slowly just being overlooked, and that's fine. That's great. We love it because we're gonna sneak up on some people. But yeah, I'm checking out Unrivaled for right now for Friday night. How y'all doing tonight? What's happening with some of you? I can't see who's here, but I can see that I have 12 in my chat, and so we usually come in here and we just we talk, we chit chat, we talk hoops. You talk, I talk back, type of thing, and that's all great. What up, Groovy? Thank you, Groove. Groove is always faithfully coming in, hitting the like button, and just being a part of what you got some shekels on. Bear Beauty and Wealth. I love that. You got a YouTube channel or Instagram, Bear Beauty? If you do, put it in my chat. Invite people to subscribe to your channel and look and see if there's anything that they may be interested in. I don't know the title. Seems like you might be a YouTuber, and if so, I can't remember if I've done so, and I will do so now. Come on in here. If you got a YouTube channel and you need some subscribers, you want some people to I'm open to like promoting you. Come into the chat, drop what you're doing, and and if you just watch, that's what's up too. Okay, so we got 58 rows, 64 Phantom. I knew Phantom wasn't gonna go like totally like defeated throughout this season. They got a squad. They just gotta like get used to playing with each other and get used to their coach. You watching Unrivaled, Bear Beauty? Groovy? What y'all watching? Again, I got 15 in my chat. Could y'all hit my like button and come introduce yourself? Welcome to the cave. Come through. Come through. Pull up. Grab a snack. Pull up with your cocktails. Come say hello. Come meet the fam. It's all good. We safe over here, right, y'all? We safe. We don't bite. Mondo! I'm trying to get my hat right, Mondo. Hold on. I don't even need this, like, hang on. Like, what's up with the SC hat? Like, did they make it like irregular or something? Like, look at this. Look, the thing it goes down the middle right here, but it's crooked. I don't even know what's happening. Okay, that feels a little bit better. Yeah, I'm watching Unrivaled Friday night. Unrivaled, y'all. You like to listen to different takes on sports? I follow you. You get the insight on Juju. Yeah, you got it, Bear Beauty. Thank you for following me already. I appreciate that. I try to get the skinny on Juju. I do. Or, you know, I just put up like one of my good friends. I gave them my tickets for the game. And they went. I said, yeah, but you gotta give me some videos. You know, I know them warming up, but I know he's really intense and he likes to watch the game, so I'm gonna disturb him. So he gave me some content and some live, the warm up, the introduction, and so I just put it up on my page. So, yeah. But when I finally get home and I really get to being at the games and stuff, trust and believe I'm gonna be right down. I just know too many people that's gonna hopefully get me like courtside. Yeah, I try to give my take. I try to give my opinion. Yes, watching Unrivaled. Can't wait for the 1v1. That should be this month, right? The 1v1 should be this month. Nori, I missed you. I don't think you were with us last night. USC was hooping last night. I ain't mad at them. My eyes were focused on Juju so much that I apologize. I really missed a lot of what the other. I saw Kiki making those threes and AV though. I ain't missed that. But my whole squad was like hooping. Like it was like, okay, Jude, it's okay. You got help. You're gonna get your points, no doubt. But for now, we got these freshmen getting in the groove, and we need to get everybody to be able to find their shot, get comfortable, because we're going to need some threes. I don't see a lot of teams around the country shooting at a 40% clip. So I got to check. I think we shot at a 40% clip last night. So I got to see if that's our overall stat, because that would be amazing. That would take us far in the tournament. Missed you too. Had a crazy couple. Oh, okay. I can understand. I know life be life, and I definitely get it. I'm just glad you're back. 61-69. They're still up by 8. I heard in the news today that NCAA was an unrestricted agent. She re-signed with Seattle. And my opinion was that I think people are misjudging what's her name, my girl Kiki Irifin. And if they want to pass on her, hey, go ahead, because who gets her is going to be a steal. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a steal. And if she goes to Seattle and plays with Aneka, that's a Stanford connection. And then, or you can take Miles, and that would be a Notre Dame connection. I don't know if Chicago wants Miles or not, but act like it. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste their time, because Seattle could take both. If that's the case. I don't know if they can take both. I don't know if I think they got 2nd and 9th pick. I could be wrong, but one or the other would be great. He said, Juju, the Trojans handled Minnesota pretty well. I didn't even catch any clips on that yet. Could you drop a 30-second recap on the game? I kind of did. I kind of gave a recap on that game. Hold on. Let me fix this hat. It's really getting on my nerves. Y'all. I'm about to put on my my college hat right now because it's getting on until I figure out what's happening with my Trojan hat. Put on my alma mater, Cal State Northridge. See, son, what up? Okay, so basically, yesterday, Minnesota, they were kind of clumsy, kind of clunky, but they're pretty strong. They've always been, since I've watched them in the Big Ten this year, like, a comeback team. Now, I never said it would be easy. We won every quarter except the fourth, and we only lost the fourth by like a couple of points. They had a game plan for Juju Watkins as per usual. But the difference was USC women were swinging the ball around. Rhea Marshall is out right now. She's day-to-day with an injury. Sabrina Riss looks good tonight. I hear you. Who's projected in the 8th pick? I'm not. I'll tell you in a minute. Trying to see who Dallas might get. Okay. Nothing but big Minnesota have any pushback at all? I think Minnesota was kind of like, I think they were trying to be in, with the sticks, so to speak. But I think overall we just had too much offense and defense. We pressed. We throw the press out there. Juju was just it was her. She was just off. Like she wasn't able to get going offensively with her shots and her shot selection. Yeah, they made it tough for a little bit, but I think it was just her just being off. But when she was determined to get a bucket on the drive, or they assisted her with her on the wing for a shot, like she did what she had to do. But Kiki was fantastic. Kiki hit like 2 in a row in the first half. Mid-range threes. I think she had like 2 threes, a bunch of mid-range. Avery Howe, she's finding herself. She has, again, the second game she's had 4. This time it was even more efficient. In Purdue, she had 4 out of 7 3-pointers. This time she had 4 out of 6. So that's all I need. That's what I need from Avery. Plus she played defense. Tebow even got a 3. So Phantom won 75-63. Man, 4 rows. Phantom won. Yeah, we talked about them a couple of weeks ago, maybe having more blue collar tendencies. Yeah, we definitely got, if you're talking about us, we got blue collar tendencies. I think people don't really understand how tough these girls are. These freshmen, Kennedy, Heckle had a sweep, and it's not by luck. She's done it 3 times where she's crashed down the middle and made a miraculous swoop-de-doo lay-in amongst traffic. Juju did a step through, boom, 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 through traffic. Nice move, but she was just like, I gotta get in here, I gotta score. Clarice did a fantastic job filling in. But what I did like to see is 4 guards, wings, and so forth with hey Donovan, with everybody in the low. What's up, Nori? What's up, Angel? With Kiki being the only big on the floor, they actually really like each other. They really get along on and off the court, and it's fantastic to see it play out in the game. Like what I love is to see the freshmen. Even Malia got in. Malia, she's trying to do a good job. I think Viv Akawakchu, she got in, banged a bit, was able to give some people some, a rest. Clarice went back to her old ways on the free throw line. She's a little disappointed in herself. Twitter tried to eat up Juju at the end for taking a shot. When I think she thought that there was a shot clock, and it really wasn't. It was under 20 seconds, but there was no shot clock, so she should have pulled the ball out and dribbled, and she took a shot. And then when she missed it, they got it, ran off. They tried to make a layup, so she blocked it out of bounds. Coach took her out, and then she kept hitting her chest. The coach like, my bad, I'm sorry, my bad. You remember, she's 19 years old. She be in the zone, like she don't be. It usually was like Forbes kind of saying, hey, pull back, hold up, bring the ball out, or Rhea. Like she's still coming into her own as that leader. Sabrina, not Marina. Sabrina with the wrist injury, she should be playing well. I see Sabrina working on her game and Unrivaled. She tried to take some floaters. She knows she and Clark know they need to add that to their game. They need to add a mid range and they need to add like you know uh some floaters to their game. Like they can't just always think they can live and die by the three. That's ridiculous, in my opinion. Um, got to be more to your game than that nowadays. No, so choose you. Sometimes people don't align elite teams with hard blue collar work, but that's part of the recipe of their success, most definitely. And those girls, I mean, they were like Kiki was snatching the ball out off the boards. She was catching the passes from the wings, like in motion, like and just really like taking her time and going back up. Like I think she's heard us talk about her on the internet because it's like Kiki, you're hurting yourself. We're giving you USC is giving you every opportunity to be number one in the draft if you wanted to with with Chris Cocaine as your former coach. It's up to you. You can't miss bunnies. I know you want to take threes, but you got to practice the threes before we can believe in you shooting the threes. You got to master the mid range. You got to get boards. You got to bang, coach. And I love the way that what I really appreciated is that Kiki was able to gain assists and pass out of the like Lauren Betts does. Pass out of the you don't got the shot, pass out to your wings. And even though Juju did it was she was like, y'all, she was like, what y'all missed? I think 10 shots in the first half. Like maybe she's never really had 0 points, but she might have had 0 in the first half, 2 points. It didn't matter. She's at the end of the day, she still doubled. She had 11 boards, 4 assists, something to that effect, and 20 points. Kiki had 23 points, bunch of boards, and some assists. Kennedy had, like 9. I don't know. Maybe Avery had 12. She should have had 12 if she didn't. The bench, and Avery is included in the bench. So the bench, if you include Avery's points and you include the 8 or 5 that they 8 or 5, 8, 12, 8, and 2 that maybe they had, it was 20 points from the bench. They had 89 points. Juju and Kiki probably averaged about 70% of the points. But overall, they're a tough team, very tough team defensively. Coach She is recruiting her ass off. Man, she is recruiting her ass off. We got Jazzy Davidson. I don't know who else she's going to be getting. I can't wait to see if there's, what everybody's getting across the board, across the country, and what surprises that Coach Z has, because she's been low. She ain't been posting nothing. It's real quiet, but she gonna shock y'all. Your favorite high school girl might be with the Trojans. Absolutely, Mondo. I'm just looking through all the trade details. Very interesting. Hecko and Avery are steals. Man, you kidding me? Hecko, Avery, and Kennedy are 3 5-star players. She has the best in the draft, and they are not afraid to shoot, not afraid to score, not afraid to make mistakes. They play hard. They play defense. Make good reads and passes. I mean, they're just having a blast. Oh my, the USC Iowa game is on Sunday. Oh yeah, you gonna be here, Nori? It's gonna be on national TV. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, and it's gonna be a crowd, probably the biggest crowd that Juju's ever played in front of. The team has played in front of. It's gonna be shown nationally, globally, streamed all over. Millions of viewers are gonna watch. This is, and for Ju to have a funky game, kind of is great, because now she can bust out, like, you know what I mean, have a bounce back game. Coach, she deserves more credit because she put this Trojan team together when nobody expected her to. Jacob, say it louder for the people in the back. Say it louder for the people in the back. I think SC will work. Oh, I know they'll work Iowa. It's just, I'm just wondering with all the hoopla and all the distraction, like, what that might look like. And I think it's perfect because it's really fantastic that they get to play. You want to see how your freshmen perform under the bright lights. I don't want to see us um, get to the bright lights too fast into the tournament, right? And they've never played under such pressure. But the way they handled themselves at UConn, you wouldn't even have known that they were freshmen. Those kids, Kennedy Heckle, they played in the USA team, which got the gold medal for under 16, 17. So they're used to. They're not new to this. They won in their state high school championships. They're Gatorade players of the year. They don't act like regular freshmen. They don't do or crazy things or make mistakes like freshmen do. Interestingly, Oregon beat Michigan. I saw that. That was a close game. I was going back and forth on my phone yesterday. Meanwhile, Oregon beat Michigan State. And that's the game that I thought it's kind of like, wow, Michigan's pretty good. They might give us, a little run. They beat the brakes off. Michigan beat the brakes off of Michigan 5 days ago, and now Michigan plays Oregon on Sunday. Yeah, let's see how that goes. And then you got the South Carolina retirement jersey ceremony with Adrian Wilson. So, depending on when they do their ceremony, I may be able to see it before our game. If I think they're playing before us, like earlier before us, so I'll be able to catch it, and then before I go up to my game. So that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be really exciting. Exciting weekend. All these teams are hard pressed, of course, to win the Big Ten, but I'm really enjoying the conference. I'm really enjoying the conference too. Coming from the Pac-12 and us playing two playing teams twice. Most teams twice. It's very interesting playing some of these teams once and then saving UCLA to play twice. It's really interesting to see how this, getting in and getting out. And what I'm really, really proud of is the traveling that they're doing across the country. They spoke of having advisors, and Amy spoke about it. She had a little interview after the game, and she spoke about what it's like, for the travel for them and how they're handling their schoolwork, how they're handling their, shoot around, they're staying, their practices. I'm just curious, like with do they get jet lag and so on and so forth? But, the nutrition, so on and so forth. Do they get tired of one another? But she was like, no, they play they play games and they're close. They're always laughing and staying loose. So that's really great to hear that, because laughter is like medicine, food for the soul. I also saw an article that said, Juju put up a Caitlin Clark level performance. Let me change that for you. Will Juju put up a Juju type level performance? Juju is the next level Juju, and only Juju. She really is. I really don't compare her. Honestly, if how far back I can go with talking about a players I've seen over the years. I don't really see a player that I compare her to. I don't even though Cappy was stop and go quick hezzies and everything that Cappy Pondexter did, I don't even look at Juju like a Cappy Pondexter, athleticism. I think she's just her own. Juju is like one of one to me, honestly. I don't really know, like, other than the men that I might somewhat compare her to. I don't know what she will do. I think depending on what the offense gives her, how she's feeling, she didn't seem to even understand why she didn't have bounce in her legs last night. You could tell she was kind of like, why am I shooting air balls? Why am I driving? And yeah, she gets a little contact, but it wasn't that. Maybe she had a test that day. Maybe she had a funky week. I don't know. We don't know. So whatever Juju chooses to do, as long as she realizes she doesn't have to be everything for the team. She's got other players out there that she can trust more, and that trust that they're going to get her the ball and just relax. And her presence on the court is enough. Like, they gravitate with it to her so much that it leaves her teammates, wide open. And she has to realize that's a compliment, and that's a positive for us. They'll get tired of like overly guarding her, and then she can start seeing some different looks. And at some point in the game, she's gonna get what she needs to get. Just let them to her. Oh, no doubt. I'm sure the road trips for these kids are some of the best parts. Yeah, for sure. 1932. What's 1932, bro? What's 1932, Mondo? 1982. Hey, USC and UCL are the best in the Big Ten, baby. And people were calling them weak because of the Pac-12. What does that say about the Big Ten? I've already told. I don't know why they said that. Whereas experts had said the Pac-12 was strong. I don't. Pac-12 was strong. I don't know what they talking about. Iowa, UCLA all day. RC, Jutre. Why? Why did? Talk to me, RC. Why does the trade got you? You got Natasha Howard. You got your banger. That's what she going back to Indiana. What happened? Here, let me see. There was something I was supposed to pull up to talk to you guys about. I'm gonna have to step away for a second and find out what my mom wants for dinner. Let's see. I seen something on here. I need to scroll and see if I can see it, because I had it and I should have screenshot it. I don't know why I didn't do that. Hey, what do you guys think about Nori? Did you know that Blake, the little freshman, Michaela Blake's broke Juju's she's got the highest single season record for a freshman in SEC. But I think overall in the country, like of all time, like freshmen, she scored 53 points yesterday against Florida. They couldn't stop her. This kid, I saw her when she had 40 or earlier, but little Michaela Blake's had 53 points. Oh, Jackie looked like she gonna play tonight. About time. Like, she could have stayed home with all that. UConn got one coming in who has compared to host. Oh, her name is, what's her name? Blanca Quinones. Oh, Mondo. I love me some Shamika Holdsclaw. I actually had her number when she played for the Spark. Natasha Howard was a good pickup. Absolutely. She came without a trade. Yeah, that's a good pickup. Nori, 53, now 52. She got 53. Michaela Blake. Now the question from all of you in my chat: with the way that Michaela Blake is playing and with this 53 ball, is she freshman of the year or is Sarah Strong? You said you went way back. I know you were trying to be funny. That's why I said you must mean 1982. Great God, yes. The kid from Vanderbilt? Yep. The kid from Vanderbilt. Yep. Camille was kind of off that day, and but she started just rebounding her butt off and just helping Blake, and Blake was rebounding. She was doing it all. It was, and let me tell you, Nori, that 53 was very efficient. It wasn't efficient. It was an efficient 53, yo. Iowa is done. Glory days. Don't give up on them. It'll take time. She's in the conversation. Okay, you say, okay, Vanderbilt is in the conversation. Okay, so then who? Listen, I'm telling you, my girl Kennedy could be in the conversation. Well, why are you not? Okay, Sarah Strong. She's probably the leading scorer of UConn, but she's probably at it at like 20. Salute, Rasheen. Thank you, Rasheen. Who? Tell me, you guys. Give me some. Throw out some names. I'll be right back. Throw out the names you think that are up there as freshmen that we should be discussing. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, just the last thing I saw was Jew. The problem is we gave away the eighth pick.
Yo, what's up, you too?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. You gave away the eighth pick. Help send Sabali to Phoenix, like we didn't, like we didn't need her. I don't know if she wanted to go. I don't know if she wanted to go to Indiana. Then we bring Cunningham, who's similar player to Lexi Hall. Sophie just tougher. You need that. You need Sophie. You need Sophie. Yo, come on, talk to me. You need Sophie. Come on now. Don't you guys think they would need like a Sophie? Um, Iowa all day. Sophie can only shoot. She played defense, Jacob. You talking about Indiana? Mondo, Iowa always we can go 2-31. I'm gonna find some positive. Hold on, damn it. I know the kid wasn't with Vandy last year. She was a freshman. You talking about Pierre? I don't know about Pierre, but Blake was a freshman last year. She's a freshman this year. But I remember getting laughed at in the chat, suggesting that Vandy was an up and coming team. And now, no, I couldn't remember who it was that was saying that. I credited Shantae or I credited Political Lil, but then Nori, I was with you. I saw it too. Once I saw it, as soon as I saw it, the first eye test, I was like, oh yeah, that's an up and coming team. Blake's is is on the USA team, right? Jacob, why she Pierre, why she been on so many teams then? Who been on a lot of teams? RC RC said Michaela Blake's got a super bright future. Vanderbilt better try to do all the winning they can do. They better hope they can keep her. She's so lanky and slim and all athletic, smart. I mean, she made that putback against Tennessee. Good call out, Nori. I'm gonna give you the credit. They weren't ready for South Carolina. I don't think they play him again either. Dallas did a good trade. They even got KHS for literally nothing. Who's that? Who's KHH? Okay, so Mondo heard me. Blake's Strong, Edwards, Swords. Love Swords. Blake's, Sarah Strong, Joyce Edwards, and Strong. Well, if you're gonna put Silas Swords in there, then I get to put Kennedy in the conversation. Mondo, tell me about Swords stats and tell me about Kennedy's Smith stats. She does. I'll say this, Jew. Let's see what you're saying. I think defensively with Howard and Cunningham, our defensive improved in a dramatic fashion. You ain't lying. If they decide to come over and play some dang on defense. Who got the number 8 pick now, Dallas or Phoenix? That's a good question. Kiki Herbert Hernigan, Jew. Who is that, RC? Who's Kiki? Who is that? Who does he play for? Jackie's in. Okay. She just ran off. I got this. I got to meet her. I got a photo with her. She's so tall. And what I mean by that, I don't know why I thought she was like my height. Hard to get into Vandy academically. 17-20. The Owls, Laces. This is the game right here. Okay? I'm coming on right now. In my opinion, the Owls and the Aces are the two best teams. So this is the game tonight, y'all. This is the game tonight to see. Okay? Let me order my mom some food. So I don't have to go get in the car and go nowhere. Okay, let's go. Let's see what I can get for her if I can get this. Let's see. Ranch dressing. Get her. Where is the wings? I said wings. I did not say salad. I wanted salad, but let me see what the wings look like. Boneless. I'm assuming she want barbecue. Oh God, what happened? Okay. Okay. And okay. Why? What you said that they were academic geniuses? Or like Stanford or something? Or like Ivy League-ish? You think that? Why shaking my head? RC, I hope Citron falls to the aces, number 13, but she'll probably be long gone by then. Mm-hmm. I'm not super sold on Citron. Remind me remind me of Friends, which team AB plays on? Vinyl, I think. You come on an Unrivaled, Nori? I love Unrivaled, just haven't been able to find the time so far. But we'll soon. Mondo, you sometimes gotta give a little bend a little to get certain elite level talent. Yeah, Nori, AB's on vinyl. They're a good team. I remember that Vandy football game where the fans carried the goalpost amount of kilometers without causing any hell to the city. Nori said, "Thank you, RC." Jew, cook mama home cooked meal. I do all the time. It's Friday, so I guess she just, you know, wanted something different. I try. What I do for mama is I'm always scrolling for recipes and stuff, and I just been really like trying a whole lot of different recipes, and it's been fun. And it's actually and then I had fixed something that like traditional meals that she used to cook for me. She was shocked I remembered the recipe because she started like couldn't remember, and it's been pretty good. So on some days I just give her, I give her a break. She gives me a break. Michaela Blake's last bucket, she didn't have to score, but they let her. No, she was on a free throw. She was on a free throw line for the 52, 50, the two buckets. Okay, look, she in order for her to even the catch and tie Juju, right? She was like at 51. So she ended up hitting the last two to go 52, 53, if I remember correctly. Now, if she hadn't had the last bucket, besides the free throw, that's when she stopped. She would have only like had because we were counting and we were watching, so she would have been like 49 or whatever it was. So she did. I think she even got a three towards the end of the game. I was like, this girl's legs is cooking. She's still like hooping. It was kind of like how it was for Juju when no one has, for me, if a freshman has the ability to go off like that, it's easy to do it because you never played them. People don't know, what to expect when they play her. And her and Juju are like very athletic. They go for the ball. They move around. Back like last year, they go around a lot. And you never played her before, so you don't know really what to expect, what her tendencies are. Like everybody knows Juju tendencies, so she has to come up with something new. You know who's really hooping is Kayla McFreaking Bride. This game fits her so well. Hello, what up, Jeffrey? Juju, how are you doing? I'm doing okay today. Thank you for asking. I did a check out some of my recaps today and some of my videos. I'm trying to get up here more and more. I told you guys yesterday I was watching um Angel Reese's podcast and with her mom, and I just had to come up here and talk about it, and then it ended up leading right on into me going into with you guys, with the help of you guys, going right into the 7 o'clock game with USC. And something that I took away from what her mom said about Angel was that she Angel bets on herself. And so that's what I call myself doing. You know, I want to retire. I'm retiring this month. And I had no idea that I would go into something like this, but it's similar to kind of what I did at work with being on camera, facilitating and hosting meetings and different things like that. But doing it with something that I love, which is sports, which I'm passionate about, and I can talk about all day long, and something that I enjoy. It's like the best of both worlds, and to possibly get monetized. So different content creators have come in, supporting me, sending people over to help me build my tribe along with you guys, and I appreciate that. So again, I see 19 viewers. I'm not talking to 19 people. So if you're watching, hit my like button, please. Be a part of what I'm trying to build here for the USC chosen fam. And, you know, and we're going to go along for this ride. February is going to be a ride. Nori said, hey, Jeffrey. Hi, Jeffrey. 24-25. This is going to be a close game to the wire. This is going to be a close game. I thought Tip wasn't going to do the 1v1. I heard Tip is in, and she said she's too old for that. Yeah, teammates. Oh. Okay, so the ball goes to the Owls. Okay, so Nafisa did? Nah, they giving it. They called a foul on Nafisa. Yes, I had a great. You had a great day. No, okay, good. I like to hear that because there's a lot of craziness going on. You know, it's prayers for the families that lost loved ones. One in oh my God, Tip, really? In the airplane crash, and then I think I just read something about another airplane crash. I can't be doing all that because I got to get on an airplane on Monday. So please say a prayer for me. I don't know what I would do. My mama's gonna do without me. So yeah, Mondo, let's get back to basketball. February 13th is a battle for LA. You know it. I tell you what, if we don't win that game, we got to win that game in Poly. Thank you, Nori, for the prayers. Yeah, it was pretty good. We're getting a significant deep freeze up north here, though. Yeah, I mean, it's getting chilly, believe it or not, here in Cali too. The sun. You know, you look out. Well, we got rain today where I'm at, and the sun be out, but it be cold. Get Tiffany Hayes off that team. Tiffany is also searching as a free agent too, guys, from the Aces. Yesterday in Philadelphia, it was an airplane crossing, Jeffrey. Oh wow. Let me see. I saw Don say something about that. Sad. Why is all these airplanes crashing? Let me see. That's not cool. Not cool. Um, let's see. I will pray for your safe travels. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, my friend Juju. Aces still ain't got no bench. Yeah, some of y'all favorite teams ain't gonna be everything you expect them to be. So it's gonna be a lot of parity in the league. It's gonna close in, and that's what I think. It's gonna be packed. I believe it was a medical airplane. Okay, thank you for telling me what that was about. Another plane crash. This is all a bit too much for real. For real, you ain't lying. I don't know if there's always little mishaps, small plane crashes, but it's not like I don't want to hear nothing about no Boeings, no Boeing aircraft, regular, um, consumer, I don't know what do you call it, not consumer aircraft, but like, that is going on day by day. That's been happening that just regular passenger aircrafts and stuff like that. That would be just, super sad. But I want to say shout out to the Big Ten Conference, um, to the schedulers who scheduled the women's basketball Iowa to allow us to be a part of the celebration. I think it's really good. Uh, I mean, I don't know if they knew already that they were going to do the retirement ceremony and that they were going to do it on the second, in reference to the same reason that Asia chose, the some symbolism of 22 or not, but to allow the Trojans to be there, and for Juju to be exposed on that stage. Um, it's just knowing that she's possibly the successor to the crown for the most points scored. But hey, look out, you got little Michaela that might just be right behind Juju if she were to break it. Oh, goodness gracious. Tiffany always get jacked up like that. It's 30-30. That's the thing. That's the thing about Tiff. Tiff always getting beat down. So, and I'm glad they're getting a little rest before playing Iowa on Sunday. I think that they play on the 2nd, and then we'll play on the 5th after that. So they'll be on the road. But I don't like the part that they have to come back and play Ohio State like on the 8th. So that could be a trap game. Putting on a Canadian college game on my second screen here. The league probably comparable to JUCO. Tuning in to watch the Pacific player. My point is there are jewels in the rough. Love this game. No, it's funny you said that. I was talking to one of my best friends that coach AAU in Atlanta, played on my high school team, played in college, and I was saying, I don't see a lot of JUCO pickups. The only one I know of is like POA. I used to see a lot more JUCO pickups, and I was like, back in the day, you could get some jewels from junior college. They're a lot more mature. They're a lot more hungrier, more appreciative to have got picked up by D1. And I was like, I hope, that. Ooh, is that Skylar? Tripping around like, dang, what balance Skylar got? The fires are 100% contained. Probably. They probably are, Jacob. Some stuff probably still smoldering. Clark using Asia's Day is part of Project 25. Mondo said that's part of Project 25, right? Dude, this was a transitioning year of sorts for my Hawkeyes. I'll take the small steps, which is we might be 4-6 in conference, but at least overall we have a winning record. Do you think you guys will be in the Big Ten tournament. Like you with me. I'm new to the Big Ten, so outright that um Iowa and did she get a technical? Did Skylar get a technical, guys? Run her mouth. UCLA and USC gonna be in the Big Ten tournament. Who else is gonna be in the Big Ten tournament, RC? Please, so I can reiterate to the fans. They will. It's a 15 out of 18. I don't know if that was a foul on Bright just now against Skylar. It looked like she got ball. I don't know. Skylar's coming back to hoop, to really hoop in the league. She's back 100%. March. Oh, no. Last I looked, we had like 13 Big Ten teams out of 25, but I don't know. I haven't checked yet. But no, I mean the Big Ten Conference tournament. Slow down. Let's not talk about March Madness yet. We got to get through February. I don't want to make that far a prediction other than the one that I've already given you guys. At the end of the day, the top 4 teams that are already the top 4 teams will be the top 4 teams. But I want to know, in my opinion, I want to know about the Big Ten Conference. Or is the West Coast going to come over to the Big Ten Conference and just swear or what? Like somebody said earlier in the chat, I thought the Big Ten was supposed to be better than the Pac-12. What's up, y'all? We brought 4 teams with us. We brought 4 luggage. We brought our luggage and everything. And here you are, like, what's up? I was supposed to be scared of Maryland. I was supposed to be scared of, Ohio. I was supposed to be scared of, I don't know. Who else was I supposed to be scared of? No.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to
the
wait
a minute. No.
Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Lee, aka Brandon Lee TV. Back at it again.
They're gonna flag me with all this. Come on now. I'm trying to. Where is the button to silence this guy? I want to see what he's talking about. Okay, so the Owls coach is coaching his butt off. What is he telling them? Lace's coach is coaching their butt off. They're trying to win this game to make their point before they go into the 1v1. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, so I was trying to see what he was going to say. One of the YouTube tubers said that she's the best freshman in women's hoop, but no one cares. Well, what are you talking about? Of course, we're talking about who we're talking about. Blake's. I don't see why she couldn't get other than the bias of ESPN and UConn. I don't see why Blake's couldn't get freshman of the year, because Julie and Hannah were going back and forth at it last year, and we weren't like in the top 4 or nothing like that. Top 6 or 7. Maybe we might have been 7 at one point. But I don't see why she can't win. I don't know. Vanderbilt, I think, just cracked the top 25. We need some wine and luck in the Big Ten. You need what? Wins and luck in the Big Ten tournament to make the tournament. Okay, all right, Jew. All right, got you. Overjoyed that March is only 21 days away. No, let us. I need to get. No, I want March to come as well. Let me get through this February first. Let me get, because there are valuable lessons that my team needs to get more time to jail and just getting more games and reps under their belt, and we're still improving. So I need all the time we can to bake. I remember when people were saying that Sarah Strong was better than Juju. Oh God. Why would they say that? Like, they're in two different positions. Thanks, Juju. Better than Juju. So true. It's only January 30th. Still have still have to deal. Yeah, we got to deal with January, bro. Like, oh, I mean February. Let me get to this. Let me get through February. A lot of these comparisons of players more defined in a 12 or 14 years. I think we'll be able to see like what they'll look like in a decade. You know what I'm saying? It takes 20 years of straight basketball playing for someone to be defined as a real professional. And some of my movies that are coming out, they just got out of high school. And before that, what were they playing even? Yeah, a little 6 to 8 years of pro. Yeah, that's gonna, and depending on what they do, with that and with their time, the thing is that with NIL monies, that they'll be able to 14 years total. Let's say like 14 years old, and then plus 14. That's like 28-year-olds. Look at some of the 28-year-olds around the league and tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying about their game, from when they first came in and things like that. That's kind of like what I mean. They get like Asia to me. Oh my God, did Kayla just throw that up and make that? Kayla just threw that in. Look at how old is Asia Wilson? Asia Wilson was not really like on my radar like that. I think she even played when Cam Bates was there at the Aces. But every year, Asia's gotten better, and better. She comes with a different bag every year. She's been working on her game offensively and defensively to where she is so dominant, and that's what I look at. Like, she graduated so she graduated in 2019, right? It will be 6 years ago. Okay. So she was probably 22. Yeah, 28. There you go. Yeah. I just did that off the top of my head. I'm just telling you just from the maturation of me knowing basketball players, being a woman, and how you start to mature after 25 and after playing so much basketball as she has. 27, 28. Yeah, she's about 27, 28 right now. I didn't even know that. I just had to pick her because she's a player that I was able to watch truly get better and better each year with her game. Even Candace got, better and better. But there were times, when Candace had that break for having a child and stuff like that, she came in like at the pinnacle of even some of the players in the league, and so there wasn't like too much she needed to improve. But then over time, as she started to lose a step here and there, she had to add certain things to her game, I think. But the most notable player that I noticed that added things that were really noticeable to their game, that got them to become an MVP, multiple MVP, Olympic MVP, WNBA. I don't know if she's an all-star MVP. Was Asia, and I think Asia proves what I was saying. Like it takes a a couple of decades. Like so, to me, she's got another 6 years. No, 6 years. She'll be 34. Yeah. So I think in 20 years is where you really the game slows down for you so much. You got so much in your bag that it is like whatever you want to do on the court, if you so choose to continue to progress, you can be so dominant that it's like, okay, we know that so and so is going to get the points today. Let's focus on such and such and such. Let's just try to contain her, like that. It's going to get to be like that, and then she'll be, her, depending on how she takes care of her body. I know another player that stepped on the court and I got to see progression like that was Sue Bird. She wasn't like somebody that like we said, when she comes to the league, she's going to be MVP. She's going to be the best all-around point guard we've ever seen. Dawn was still the point guard for the Olympic team when she got on the Olympic team. She was playing behind Dawn. She was learning behind Dawn. She had to wait her turn on the Olympic team until Dawn was done and became an assistant coach. And then when she was in Seattle, she had to go through her losses until she got the Lauren Jacksons, to come to the team, and all of the other vets that tried to swing cash, Tanisha Wright, and then she won what she had to win, and then she turned around and got Brianna Stewart and Jewel Lloyd, and she kept winning, but she changed the nutritional habits. She got her baby fat off. She was just unstoppable. As she was the best floor leader in the game. I mean, Sue has many personal edition tennis shoes. She was like the guard, and I never saw that really necessarily coming. She's not super athletic. She's not the fastest, but she used her fundamentals. She used her smarts, and she improved every year. So once she got older and she got into her 30s, Sue Bird was like, what I'm saying? Sue Bird was it. Hey, Northwestern, the fires are out, so come. They so scared of the smoke, literally and figuratively, but it ain't even funny. Like, we're not gonna beat up on you like that. We're just gonna be able to pull in, our bench a little bit more to play. We can work on some sets and things that we want to prepare for. But it's a terrible weekend to come and play USC and UCLA. I get it, but now you pushing it out to February when you could have caught us in January. I mean, Indiana wasn't afraid. Purdue was hanging. Minnesota's falling. Maryland's been hoping. Like, everybody's, been coming and getting their licks. Nebraska, they wasn't afraid. They was, you know what I'm saying? They was catching us a little off guard here and there with some slow starts, but Northwestern, you should have just came, and now you're gonna play us when we're like a mad dog in heat. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you gonna do that? You should have played UCLA and us sooner. Now you're in the way, and you're just gonna be collateral damage. How you gonna get beat up on? If y'all know what I mean. Northwestern is on a road trip to Cali to deal with the Trojans and the Bruins. I haven't heard that it was rescheduled. So let me look. I haven't heard the game has been rescheduled yet, Nori, but they were on the way when we were coming back from Maryland. They were supposed to be on their way. Penn State. Oh yeah, Penn State came and hooped. They played so well during the fires, and when they played at a neutral site in Long Beach, I personally was watching the game, and I was like, Penn State is going to upset this team. That's how they was hooping. I said that, and they kept doing it. I mean, they gave us a little scare in the beginning, then we just took off. That Jew had a great game that game as well. But I was like, I like Penn State, right? So then, lo and behold, Penn State plays Ohio State, and they're down a player, a very, one of their significant players, and they beat Ohio State, gave them the undefeated Ohio State their first loss. So Northwestern, you never know what you could do. Yeah, Penn State literally played us at the start of the fire. They were there camping out. They stayed a few days around Cali. Listen, there's so many places in Cali that you can go and enjoy that were nowhere near the fires, right, Jacob? Down in Long Beach, oh my God, it was like the beaches are there, and I mean, like they missed out on a nice trip to California, thinking of talking about the smoke. And we got a Long Beach airport. We got the Burbank Airport. We got Orange County Airport. We got all these airports that you didn't have to worry about sucking in no smoke. I don't even know what that. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. So it's not canceled. They're gonna reschedule it, and I don't know when. Yep, I even said play in Northern California. Play in Northern California. I mean, it's kind of not fair because then that makes it okay. We go. If you make us play in Northern California, though, Jacob, and that's considered a road game. Like I want the quad points for that because you got us on the road 5 or 6 hours now. Come on now. Or if you fly, it'd be like an hour, something like that. If you gotta take me out to Northern California, then no, I'm counting that as a road game. Ooh, Leisha. Okay. Ooh, Lunar Alta, she just shot a high arcing 30-something footer. Okay, Lunar Owls are down. Laces might be the squad, you guys. Laces might be the squad. Jacob, what you got? I get it, but it's better than nothing. No, I get it. It is better than nothing. But why couldn't we just go? If Long Beach was available, why didn't they do that? I mean, you can go to my college, Cal State Northridge, right up the way. Come on, there was like places to play. Don't play. There's Cal Poly Pomona down there. There's other gyms you could play in. Stop it. When I was in college, they asked the players, the movie Karate Kid. Karate Kid wanted to film their first movie, and they wanted to use our gym. So we had 2 games during the time that they wanted to use our gym, but they were going to pay us. They were going to pay us money to do it, but we had to agree to play, and we played in Chaminade High School gym. We played in a high school gym. We gave up and played in a high school gym to allow the movie to be filmed there, and we took the money. It was like, I think, preseason. So there's all kind of ways you can do it because they wanted to avoid them because they scared. Yeah, they are scared. They really are scared. Who wants to come down and get your butt whipped? I mean, like, shoot, UCLA and USC? Oh, Lord. But I admire, there's so much that you can learn. And Penn State took that and look what they got out of it. They learned a lot about themselves, enough to take down an undefeated Ohio State. And that's how they should have looked at it. This is going to be a learning lesson. This will be great. I mean, it kind of was scary because USC kind of stomped on Rutgers so bad. I mean, we beat them by like 50 points or something crazy. I guess that wasn't big. That nobody would be looking forward to getting whooped by 50 points twice in a weekend. Damn! Alicia is not playing. Alicia. They're still down though. The Lacers they just have a lot of chemistry and confidence from what I can see. Okay, Tiff. Tiff told Skylar she was too small. That's the UConn Notre Dame connection. You know UConn and Notre Dame don't like each other, right? Just keep it a buck. Go Skyler with the D. I love her defense. Come on. Oh, Fee. Did she get fouled? Damn, Tiffany just, why don't you just take Tiff out then? Just take her out. Take her out. That's the UConn. She didn't get hit that hard, thank God. It wasn't an elbow to her face. That's a UConn connection right there. That's family. They family. Tiff and Fee, they family. And then there's a Notre Dame. A lot of people don't recall that Michaela McBride played for Notre Dame. They never mention her. Oh, okay. Did you see that pick? Why was Michaela playing in Skyler's face like that? That's a charge. That's a charge, Michaela. No, Michaela, that little circle don't mean that. You can't go run right in the way of Alicia like that. That's a charge. Let her go, Sky. Let her go. She's there. She's outside the circle. If you even consider the circle. Okay, so we got Kiera Austin for some boards. Ooh. Okay, 51-56. What happened? Is it a commercial timeout or something? 51-56. Somebody called timeout. Hey, y'all watching this game? Y'all watching Unrivaled? He not taking Kayla out. He need to let Kayla catch the breath. It's the third quarter only. This is a good game, y'all. This is a good game. Hold on one sec. This is a great game. I'll be right here. This is a good game. I got 18 viewers. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time and you're enjoying what you like, hit that like button, subscribe button to follow. Tell a friend and come on back. I'll be back here for show on Sunday. And I'll probably be back for more Unrivaled, right? It's Friday night, right? Okay, so we got a Saturday night Unrivaled. Let me take a look and see if there's any interesting games coming in the women's NCAA. So I can tell you if I'll be back on February 1st tomorrow. West Virginia plays Oklahoma State. And I kind of found that team out. Nori, I don't know where Nippy is, but I kind of find Oklahoma State and West Virginia as an interesting game to watch because I think they'll be in, early rounds of playoffs. Let's see. And I think they were ranked. Northridge, Bakersfield, Oklahoma, Virginia. Oklahoma's ranked 24. West Virginia was ranked 21. They play tomorrow. Let's see, any other more unranked teams that we might want to look at together? Nah, not so much. I don't see any borderline teams that are like on the border that with a win tomorrow could, bring them into the top 25. None of the teams that I see tomorrow are close to being with a win here or there in the top 25. There's a lot of games, non-ranked games that are playing tomorrow. A lot of games. Oh my gosh. Washington State. Oh my gosh. I'm just scrolling down D1. It's a lot of D1 hoops. A lot of games, a lot of D1 hoops. But none of these teams do I see are on the cusp. Tonight, though, little Jada Williams is down by 10. She's playing on Fox Sports 1. Good for her, for Arizona Wildcats. And they're down by 10 to Utah. And Utah upset Notre Dame. Still unranked. Man, they must have caught Notre Dame That must have been a trap game or something. Because I don't think they played so well. They're 15-5, but I don't think they played when they beat us, and they beat us handily. Like we could never overtake them. Usually, like we would do. We didn't. I didn't see any pressing or anything like that going on in that game. My biggest take from that was like it would have looked different had we had Kennedy, the way that Kennedy had been playing as a starter, as a freshman, and we needed her because Kennedy picks up ball so well that I'm still bitter, but I'm like, hey, it's November. If we have to run into Notre Dame again, I got this. We got this. I got us rather. But I think when it gets down to the 16, especially Elite 8, it's gonna be those games are gonna be March Madness craziness. Cray, trying to get to the Final Four. The Elite 8 is gonna be a knockdown drag out. Hopefully not a knockdown drag out like LSU and Oklahoma, but it's gonna be a knockout drag out situation trying to get to that Final Four, y'all. And I know you guys are gonna be right here with me. I pray that you are. I pray that we all are here together and that we're all safe and sound and just ready, to lock in and be ready to go. Are there some Big Ten games? Let's see. Besides ours, let's see. Besides us, let's see. Sunday. Let's see. I'm not even gonna. I'll put in Division One. I won't even put in like for Sunday. I won't even put in just top 25. I'll tell you. Big Ten. Okay, Illinois plays Maryland. Wisconsin plays Purdue. Oh, I'll watch Minnesota play UCLA. How about that? I'll watch them. They're at noon. We're after our game at 10:30. I'll watch that. I'll watch UCLA. I gotta keep an eye on them. Gotta see how they do against Minnesota. Who does Maryland play? Maryland plays Illinois. They play Illinois. Illinois isn't ranked. They're 16-5 though. And Maryland 17-4. They play about 30 minutes before our tip off. So, Maryland is kind of shaky with Sellers playing minute restrictions. I don't know if she'll be playing minute restrictions Sunday, but losing McDaniels to ACL kind of hurts. Who does Maryland have? They have Sellers and Smeckle. And let's see. They have, let's see what they did last game. Maryland has Quebec. Quebec last game had 12. Dulce, Dalce, remember that player? She had 10. They're playing Ohio State now, okay? Tibiaso had 11. Smeckle had 17. Pottenberger had 13. And they only had 3 points off the bench, which was Fisher and McLean. So they're starting 5 all produced double digits. Okay. So, and they lost by 8 points to Ohio State. That's pretty doggone good. Maryland's still, nothing to sneeze about. Ohio State, Petty had 7. Cody McMahon had 14. Theory had 13. Jelani Cambridge had 20. Chance Gray had 0. How many minutes did she play? 21 minutes. Lamilla had 5. Jelani's sister had had 12, and somebody on their team named Gree had 3. So Maryland is ranked 8th, was ranked 8th. In Chicago, Ohio State was ranked 12th. So in that game, I don't know. Maryland is 16-3. And Ohio State is 18-1. Why is Ohio State 18-1 and ranked 12, and Maryland is ranked 8th? Maryland must have played more. Oh, you know why? Maryland has played probably more ranked teams than Ohio State, because Ohio State hasn't played UCLA or USC. So they could swap. I mean, well, maybe not, because they ain't going to beat us. They ain't going to beat UCLA. Damn, they 18-1 and they're ranked 12? Okay, y'all explain that. There's a decent amount. Maryland has Illinois, as you mentioned. Yeah. Sarah Tiabasso and is a Canadian girl, real steady and good and reliable. Yeah, we got a Canadian. I mean, well, she plays for the Canadian national. Avery Howe. These Canadians is hooping. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're ready to start, swords and them. Yeah. Canadian players is balling out. That's why they're trying to get that Toronto league, Toronto Temple. They're trying to, because they're producing good, great talent. I think future talent is coming to the Dub, and besides the Kia nurses and things like that. But so I didn't really know a lot of Canadians, but the Canadians are they hooping. They hooping. So they're ready to bring their league. 62-64. Nafisa Collier at the line to shoot 1. How many points is it worth? Oh, she missed it. Good golly, Nafisa. Uh-oh. McBride. Ooh, she kissed the rim at the buzzer. 62-64 third quarter. She kissed that rim. But how is LSU in the top 10 despite not playing as much competition? And they played a lot of games at home. Dang, that's a great question. What is LSU? It's a great question. I forgot. I think somebody explained that. But they are. Yeah, they are. They're ranked 7th, and they suffered only 1 loss to South Carolina. How many ranked teams did they play? They're hanging in there with 7. I forgot how to explain that. That's a great question. For sure, some of our kids are getting national or Olympic team programming early, and it's really helping them. It sure is. It sure is helping them. It's so helping my freshmen. It's definitely helping my freshmen. I mean, you can see a clear difference, because we had like 7. We recruited 7, right? Freshmen. 3 5-stars, maybe 2 4-stars, or maybe the rest were 4-stars. I'm not sure, but the top 3, they're like playing in national ball, So there you have it. You can see definitely the difference in their skill set from the other freshmen that she had. I don't think she would have gone after so many, or those top 3 players, had she not really thought that she can go further than the Elite 8 this year. She knew she had to get those portals. She needed to get the number 1 port transfer and Kiki Irfan. And she needed to get she likes the leadership of Tebow. And Tebow's really mature, very leader. She's finding out what she can bring to the team. And it, she's been in big games against UCLA and in all of the big Pac-10 teams. So she's very invaluable to us. So I mean, I think the scheduling that Coach Gottlieb did was brilliant. I think who she set up for us to play, regardless that they try to say church league. I don't believe that. They were tops in their WNIT. They were champions in their conference and things like that. Like, she did the right thing, and then she opened up with a ranked team, a strong defensive team, and she did it to see how these kids would perform traveling halfway around the world. So I mean, I think she did a great job in her scheduling, because it gave them time to get to jail. It gave them time to come together without, and then, to schedule Notre Dame and to schedule, home and away. We'll go to Notre Dame next year, and then UConn will come to us, and then, to play the number 2 team. Like, that was perfect. Like, I don't think there was anything else I would want to see. Dude, can you hear the audio buzz? You got some? Oh, do I? No, I don't. Sorry. Tell me if it's gone, if it's still buzzing. I don't want to. Tell me if it's still buzzing. Now, you can put a 1 up. Number 1. 64, 67. Lunar Owls are down. Aces are up. Tell me if the buzz is still there, Nari. Thank you for letting me know that. Good, Jackie. 69, 64. Now Jackie trying to use her strength on him. Courtney Boosh with the 3. 60. Oh, that's a 2. 66, 69. Her foot must have been on the line. Stay there. Keep still, Kayla. For you. And 1. Damn, these laces. 71. 71, 66, y'all. Courtney against Jackie. She swiped at her. Had she not swiped at her, that might have looked different. I think it's your microphone, but maybe someone else should chime in and describe what they're hearing. Are you still hearing it? I'm so sorry. I'm glad you said something. I've been looking back at my replays and I'm just so disappointed. I don't know what to do. Okay, what about now? Okay. Now what? Tell me, Nori, let me know. Oh my God, did you see Skylar getting it? See, working Kate Martin. Work that sophomore rook. Tied up. Come on, Kate. Play strong. You're old. You're older. Oh, they took the lead. What we doing? 73-71. One shot. And the Owls got it. One shot. Jackie Young to the. Oh, damn. She gets to the free throw line. Time out. This is what it looks like when you have to play close games. I mean, when two teams are very similar in style and depth. Now it's coming down to when the coaches need to really design something. Okay, Nori, what you say? What you say? What you say? Is it still kind of buzzing? I fixed that before. Let's see. Wildcats third quarter. They're getting blown out. Utah's blowing Arizona out. Dang, 42-24. It's fixed? Okay. I don't know what I have it on, but I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it. Okay. They're one shot away from losing. I think the Laces might be undefeated. I think the Aces might be undefeated. I can't hear. Anybody tell me what they are? Do you know if they're undefeated or not? $72? 70. Oh, she got 2 points for that. Damn. 70-73. Okay, go. She got the foul. Skylar put the Jets on. Both are undefeated. Oh my gosh. This is when the coaches come in. This is when we see what the coaches got, y'all. This is when we see what the coaching is all about. This is when we see what the coach is all about. Ooh, wee! Woo! Woo! Don't mess with Skylar. Don't mess with Skylar. Don't mess with Skylar. Don't mess with Skylar Diggins. STS. Hootie hoo, hootie hoo. Don't mess with. And Lacey's been saying too small all night. They've been saying too small all night. Hootie hoo. Skylar Diggins. Prove your point. Baby, put some respect on Skylar Diggins' name. Dump down to Austin. Right back to Visa. That's the sister of the game. Court to Austin. Took her time waiting on her. To the Visa. Yeah! Skylar Diggins! The Owls. I dig Skylar Diggins, man. Like I was a fan, but of other things, just just what she brought to the league when she came and everything. But I was just like, oh, she all right. Like she kind of awkward, coordinated to me a little bit. I know what I'm talking about when I mean that. And then she just kept working and better and better. And then like she was just unstoppable. Like that's another player that as she got older, got stronger, got women's strength and worked, flexibility. I think that's what she was missing. Flexibility and strength. Because as you work on your weights and stuff, you got to work on the flexibility of those muscles that you just introduced to your body. And 2 children, and continue to still play and hoop at this level. I'm a Skylar Diggins fan. Lunar Owls winning with their whole team in foul trouble. With only 5 players that have foul trouble. Oh, yeah, because you get 6. Lunar Owls. And they was like playing in their play, talking about too small. Laces was just like too kind of confident for me. They was like a little bit too cocky a little bit. Even though I think it's okay to be cocky. You need cockiness. I want to hear the interview, and I'm gonna shut it down for the night. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. Let's see what they say in this interview. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had seen something earlier that I was going to try to talk to you about that came up in my Instagram. And it kind of broke down and had a chart of who went where, but I don't know. I told myself I should screenshot it. I don't think I did. Of course not. That would have been the thing. I thought I would be able to find it with no problem, but no, Julie didn't screenshot it. I wanted to see if you guys knew about some of the trades, and if you wanted to be updated on it. What a game. What a fantastic game. That is a shame. I'm trying to see if it's gonna pop up. If it's gonna pop up. The poor Rose didn't even come with it. They said that Michaela Williams and Flau'jae are the first duo in Division I to each have 25 points, 5 rebounds, probably 5 assists against an AP ranked opponent in 25 years. Really? I would think that, you know what, Olivia doesn't bring that. I thought Olivia was and Hannah were the best duo in college basketball, but so Michaela, well, they did have Michaela and Flau'jae being that good. No one even nobody even thought about like how Olivia was gonna do, so we didn't know. Yeah. What a game. Trade details. Okay, here's one from I think it was ESPN. So Phoenix, did y'all know this? Phoenix receives okay, send me a clip. Where are you gonna send it to? Nori, have you joined the Discord? Because you can put it in the Discord, or you can send it to my DM on Instagram. Because I got a lot of stuff I got to open up. Some stuff has been putting up. Don't forget to use Nori. Don't forget to use the Discord if you want to send me things like that for us to all see. Phoenix receives Satu Sabli, Kalani Brown, and Say Uzan. Dallas receives Ty Harris. Oh, I thought Ty Harris was going to Phoenix. Nalissa Smith, rights to KK Herbert Harrigan and the number 8 pick. Not bad. Indiana receives Sophie Cunningham and the number 19 pick. What happened to Natasha? So Sably, she's gonna go to Phoenix. Okay, all right. Phoenix is getting Satu Sably, Kalani Brown. Okay, all right. Okay, it's getting interesting. Minnesota to re-sign Natasha Heidemann and sign Miriam Badian from France. Ooh, look at Cheryl Reeves. Do you got the Nori? Do you have the link to the Discord? Let me see if I can bring it up for you. Let's see. Discord at I can't find. I'll send you a clip very short of the kid. Okay, there we go. I have to hit the plus sign. I'm gonna put the Discord for anybody that wants to join Discord. Discord, and you can send me over things for me to look at, and it will have we'll have sections where you can add things in there. Highlights from YouTube's or what Nori wants to send me as well. Or you can send it to my DM. But that's the Discord link for y'all to join and become a member so we can watch it. Ooh, nice shot. They're going over the highlight. Auntie Choo-Choo! Nephew! What a dude! Nephew, did you see Skylar Diggs? Are you a fan of Skylar Diggins? Are you a fan of Skylar Diggs? You want to come up, talk to me? I talk back because I need to get my mom's food and I need somebody to hold me down for a minute while I set her up. Did you see that, Rival? I was rooting for that. I wanted to see a good game, but I did. Oh, yeah, okay. Nah, I'm at work, but love Skylar. Okay, you at work? You at work right now? What you doing? Like pulling some OT? Get that dollar. Man, when I was working, I would pull some hours, man. I would pull that overtime, man. I love my job. And I used to clean up, just making sure children were safe, doing what I had to do. And different kind of ways that I would get it. But yeah, I like pulling that out. And I partied hard, I played hard, partied hard. I never let it, just absorb and take over my life. But I definitely I definitely played hard and worked hard, worked my butt off. When I was working, and wasn't no doubt about that. But yeah, y'all, yeah, so I was just about to wrap up. Hit that like button for me now. I'll be back here Saturday. I'll be back here Sunday. I really enjoyed this game with Unrivaled tonight and expect to do that. Y'all get some rest. I know it's y'all probably getting off work. I don't know. You live on different parts of the country, I'm sure, and there's snowstorms. It's cold. It's hot. It's cold. Lots going on. Get yourself some rest so we can, pick it back up in the morning. I'm going to be right here on Sunday. See Women of Troy, Juju in the gang, and just play in front of just how they respond when playing in front of a huge crowd. and to see the ceremonies of both Asia and Caitlin Clark, and it's more hoop action. So with that, I'm going to leave you with be blessed, be safe, make good choices, and take a look at some of my videos that I've done today. Like I said, I'm betting on myself. I'm trying to get in the algorithm, trying to put more content out. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I just need your likes and I need your follows to continue to do so. I love coming up here chatting with y'all. Y'all my peeps. I love it. Nephew, you be safe out there. Noah, you get some rest. I appreciate all of you for stopping through. And I do see the likes that I got. It was a small group of us, but we did the damn thing. We watched, we just hooked up for a short time tonight, and I appreciate it. And I'm just going to continue to scroll, probably watch Cess Talk Sports and J-Spot and their take on Unrivaled tonight. You can too, if you like, if you wanted to continue to watch some fellow YouTubers. They'll be on doing a take. I'll probably tune into that. So with that being said, y'all have a wonderful night and a blessed weekend. I'll see you in the morning.